And now, CETV presents Chao Races 2024, America's favorite virtual sports entertainment program, bringing you Week 2's action. Everyone is on the clock and ready to go. Let's have a Chao Race! Our second week begins with Patrick Garner, Sonny Brantley, Luke Green, and Kenny Days as they push the ball with all their might, try to get wins for the season. And Luke and Patrick are neck to neck heading towards finish line, and it looks like Luke Green is going to hold on for the victory. Luke Green gets the best win of week 2. That's just a sample of what to expect here on Chao Racing 2024. And now your host of Chao Racing himself, Brandon Jennings. Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Chao Racing 2024, America's favorite virtual sports entertainment program. As always, we got 12 exciting races to help you pumped up for more action, hype, and excitement. A big congratulations to Luke Green for winning race number 1. We'll present race number 2 after this word from our sponsor. This week's Chao Racing program is sponsored by Hellman's Mayonnaise. So, Brandon Jennings and Paul Sycamore are ready to go on the action for Week 2's program. As we proceed to race number 2. That's right, race number 2 will have Alvin Heaton Jr., Bobby Kay, Kevin Forrester, and Otis Erickson. This race will be held on the Amethyst course. So, let's take a look at the lineup and proceed down to the field to wish these next 4 Chao good luck on the races for this week. Please start the race. Alright. There goes the 4 Chao. They are neck to neck and exiting the minimum pass starting gates. And now they're going to choose whether to take the wide path or stick with the bridges over on the land. Looks like it's going to be Onyx who's going to be heading for the water, trying to maintain the ground. And guess who is going to sleep? It's our 2-time defending world champion Bobby Kay. But he wakes up with the first speed rush of this week's program. Meanwhile, a couple of silver Chao are swimming across the water path, trying to catch up with the other competitors. As number 2 will take speed rush number 2 at this race. Alvin Jr. has the lead, trying to hold on for the victory head on the other competitors. Alvin Jr. wins. The junior Alvin Heaton takes his first step towards the World Championship. You said it, Paul. And we'll be back with race number 3 after this. Alright, Paul, tell us who do we have next. Well, next up we have Grayson P. Leroy, Benny Mullen, Skylar Iganos, and Eddie Williams. Let's send them down to the Sapphire course and hope for the very best for all of our superstars here in the Chao Racing in the best for season 70. Everyone is on the clock, and let's rock this place. And it looks like Grayson and Eddie are going to rest, which means Benny and Skylar will have the opening edge up in the front, with Benny cheering on his fans from giant studios in the audience. They're here every single week, cheering on the urban cowboy Benny Mullen. He has command of lead, as Grayson P. Leroy will start the speed rush for this week, trying desperately to catch up after forcing to go to rest and starting the race. And now one of the silver Chao went to sleep. Numbers 2 and 7 are battling for D-Life in the back of the pack. As number 8 takes the next class because he can't forget about going to rest for the current moment. And right now, Benny Mullen is the first home stretch. He went a little too far off course that time, but I think he'll still have command of the lead no matter what. Yep. As Grayson P. Leroy will have another turn that makes his second speed rush of the race, but I think Benny Mullen is going to survive. Eddie Williams will not have enough distance to catch up to him in time. As number 8 takes his second speed rush, Benny Mullen improves to 2-0 for the season. Benny makes it 2 wins in a row for all his fans over at Giant Studios. You said it. Giant Studios are going to look forward to Benny all season long. Look forward to seeing the next race after the break. Welcome back from our commercial break. Who do we have next, Paul? Next, we have Gary Coles, Kai Hugelson, Dick Steiner, and Jeff Yoden for race number 4. This is the first of 2 races scheduled on the Ruby course for the week. So get your swimming gears ready for the first time this week, and best luck to these 4 players. Please start the race! Alright, let's see how well they'll perform on this Ruby course. Remember, you just have to swim across the other side of the pool area to the goal line. That's where they had the 3 podiums, first, second, and third. And currently, it is Jeff Yoden who has commanded lead over Gary Coles at the make race towards finish line. But here's Dick Steiner with Speedbus, and that Speedbus makes Dick Steiner our winner this week. Dick Steiner is on the board, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, and there's more Chao Racing after this. Well, 4 races are done. We got 8 more to go. And this next one will have Ricardo Kamen, Tyler Foltz, Quentin Frana from the 2023 Senior Rookie Class, and Lucas Renkonga. Let's head back to the pole course and find out who deserves to earn a win for this season. Let's rock this place! Alright. Here they come, pushing the balls on the other side. That's what they always do on the power course. Quentin Frana has a little bit of an advantage over the Ford Chao. I don't think he's going to mess at all. No way, he's going to win this one. Quentin Frana gets his first career win as a Chao Racing superstar. Great work by Quentin. Our number of superstars on the board this week. Lots more fun after this announcement. Stay tuned. And to wrap up the first half of Week 2's schedule, we have Calvin Esliner, Thomas Linklater, Nick Gimmick, and Dale Tyrone for race number 6. This is the second Amethyst Course contest of our schedule, so let's see how well these 4 Chao will do in the flying ability game. Everyone is on the clock, and let's have a Chao race! Alright, these 4 Chao are off and running. And it looks like Calvin Esliner is quarterback. That means still have to drop down a few places due to that nap. Right now, it is Nick Gimmick, who is battling with Thomas Linklater up in the front. And it looks like number 8 is heading for the water. And so is number 2. As the first superstar gets beat is Thomas Linklater, trying to get back to the playoffs this year for another chance to win a trophy. And right now, guess who's getting left behind in the competition all the way in the back of the pack? Number 1 is all straight at the bridges, folks, as Calvin Esliner, who has BS number 2, trying to catch up with our leader, Thomas Linklater. It's going to be a showdown down to the wire, heading towards finish line, and Calvin with back BS, but it's not going to be enough. Thomas Linklater holds on for the win. So now, Thomas is up to 2-0 for the 2024 season. Yep, that's 2 wins in a row for Thomas Linklater today. Coming up, we'll present the second half of Week 2's Chao Racing program, but first, let's hear a word from this. Alright, time for the second half of Week 2's program. And to start the second half, we have Troy Genders, Alvin Heaton Sr., Garrett Dayton, and Will Linkson. So we go back to the Sapphire course, and let's see how well these next 4 Chao will fare as we continue our second week of our new season of Chao Racing with the Chao Racing Universe. Good luck to these next 4 players, and please start the race. Sapphire course number 2, or week number 2 for today's program. And right now, number 1 is battling with Alvin Sr. for the lead. And now number 8 will battle with number out here seeing for the lead, along with Garrett Dayton. Looks like number 7 went to rest a while back. And down goes Alvin Senior and number 1 for the count, as number 7 will begin the speeders for this race. And look at that. Will Winston's going to rest, so number 7 will have the privilege to catch up to him in a hurry. As Will Winston takes speeders number 2 after forcing going to rest. Alvin and Garrett are having reached the top of the wall, and Alvin is going to sweep, thus giving Garrett Dayton command of the lead, as the next speeders will be made by Troy Jenners, who is trying to catch up with number 8 for 6th place. And right now, Garrett Dayton is first supposed home stretch, with number 1 easily sitting in an easy 2nd place for the 4th Chao. As number 2 will get the next clearance, because Garrett Dayton is almost at the finish line. According to my calculations, he is going to be the winner of this next phase. As Alvin is here to take speed us, Garrett Dayton is rookie race number 7, winner number 7 of our program. And we all know what dance is going to do next. Yep, we're going to go on start way to a commercial break, and then we will come back to separate up race number 8. Stay tuned, do not go away. Okay, Paul, real quickly, let's simply out race number 8. Sure, race number 8 will have Chris Monacos, J.B. Huberts, Owen Warriors, and Marlon Guardano. In the second will be course match. Here's a look at the lineup. And let's send down to the field once again. The players in the lineup are ready to go. Everyone's on the clock. And let's have a challenge! Alright, here they come, swimming across the pool area on the movie course. Owen Warriors has command of the lead, followed by Chris Monacos in 2nd place, and number 1 in 3rd of the 4th Chao. And number 2 of the 4th Chao right now. I don't think anyone's going to get because that means Owen's going to win this one, get his first win of his return today. Owen Warriors gets his first win of his 2024 season. Yep, congratulations to Owen, back in a bit to not go away. Alright, so still to come on this week's program, we'll have our returning champion, Rusty Jackie team with us, going for his 2nd Superstar of the Week honors in the main event. That's right, we're looking forward to seeing that. But right now, for race number 9, we have Evan Parsley, Brett Norson, Raymond Hill, and Austin Jenkins in the 3rd and final per-course race of our program for this week's show. Here's a look at the lineup, and let's place the balls on the field one more time this week. And let's wish these Chao all the best for the respective fan clubs. Let's rock this place! Alright, 3rd and final per-course race of this week, and it looks like Evan is doing a pretty good job maintaining a lead over Brett Norson and Raymond Hill. I think Evan's going to hold on. And there you go! Evan Parsley gets his first career win as a Chao Races Superstar on race number 9. Another newcomer is on the board this week, Paul. Coming up, we have more exciting action for you. But first, have a look at this. Welcome back to our program. We still need to get through 2 more races before we can have our main event for this week's program. So, Paul, who do we have for race number 10? Well, race number 10 will have Willie Bonanson, Elijah Hauser, Ricky Nelson with a big win on last week's program, and Bruno Alonso. And for this course, race number 3 coming up on week 2's program. Everyone is on the clock, and good luck to the 4 of you. Please start the race. Alright, so for weekend number 5 midway, or one of the others get on the board this week. There's only one way to find out. Number 2 of the Silver Chao is in first, with Ricky Nelson battling with the rest of the pack, battling for 2nd place in a 4-way battle for 2nd place. And it looks like Elijah and Willie are heading for the wide path, trying to gain momentum. And it looks like number 2 is quarterbacks. As Bruno Alonso takes the first speed bus, and Lucas going to win with a shortcut. Gets a fly Hauser. He prevails with a shortcut to get the win. And number 1 also got a shortcut, so he will take 2nd place. As Bruno Alonso gets back-to-back speed bus, but he will have to settle for 3rd place. Right now, Willie Bonanson and Mickey Nelson trying to wrap up the race. And poor number 7 is all alone in last place. And Mickey Nelson went to rest. As number 2 won the next command SPS. And I do believe that is going to do it. Yep. No more speeders for this race. This race is done. So, congratulations to Lighthouse, That's right. With this shortcut, he is getting his first win of his 2024 season today. Good job. Lots more fun of this announcement. Stay tuned. Alright, Paul, race number 11 is up next. And we have Bryson Dorrance, Trevor Hoffa, Nolan Helms, and Steven Robinson for race number 11. So we got 2 tag team partners competing against each other as 2 of our competitors. This is the Sapphire Course race number 3. Let's see who will pass the test with flying colors on this next race. Everyone is on the clock, and let's rock this place. And Steven Robinson is one less. That'll get Bryson, Trevor, and Nolan the opening edge. Oh, and down goes Nolan for the count. Bryson Dorrance has coming on the lead with Nolan Helms not too far behind in second place, battling with Chao. And Nolan Helms is going to as Trevor Hoffa will start the speeders for this race. Nolan Helms better hurry up after forcing on the mess. Number 7 also really needs help, and down goes Chao. And here comes Nolan Helms with speed race number 2, trying to catch up with Steve Robinson and the other 2 competitors. And it looks like Bryson Dorrance is going to sleep. So Steve Robinson will move up to second place, and now he is catching up to our leader, Trevor Hoffa. And here he comes, folks. Steve Robinson with the next command speeders. Here's the first home stretch. And look at this. He's going to have a little bit of breathing room behind Trevor Hoffa at the home stretch. As Bryson Dorrance takes the next command speeders, Steven Robinson is going to avert his sleepiness to come back for the victory. Steven Robinson wins the race. As number 8 will get speeders. Steven Robinson came back from sleeping at the start of the race to finish with a win. And we have time for one more speed race before we head into our main event for this week's program. And it will be made by number 2. So, congratulations to Steven Robinson on his victory. That's right. Who will win the main event? Find out after these messages. Okay, Paul. Let's hear about Week 2's main event. Alright, Week 2's main event is presented by Wayfair, where you can shop in-store or online for great deals on furniture and other great parts to help you welcome to the neighborhood. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, our returning champion, Marcy Jackson, will be taking on his challengers for this week, Dominic P. Hamels, Buster Jabo, and Hard Chain Master Ethan Kingsley for Week 2's main event. This race, as always, will be held on the Emerald Course. So, good luck to our returning champion Rusty and his 3 challengers for the week. Best of luck to the 4, and let's have a Chao Race! And Rusty is off and running, ladies and gentlemen. Dominic's going to sleep, and Buster and Ethan pauses to think about his strategy. Rusty has eaten food, and there he goes. He has full control of this match, leaving the other 3 competitors in the dust. I do believe Rusty Jackson is going to repeat as the superstar, we honest. No doubt about it here, folks. At least so far, anyway. And right now, one Sir Josh going to rest, now one's pausing one, and it looks like Dominic is heading for the water. As Buster Jabo will start the speeders for this week's main event, and Rusty Jackson has come in on the lead. Dominic B. House trying to catch up to Rusty Jackson desperately with all his might and spirit, but I think Rusty Jackson is really a fast guy. And who will take speeders number 2? It is number 8, who was battling with number 2 all the way in the back of the pack. Now he'll catch up with number 7. And right now, Buster Jabo and even Kingsley are trying to catch up with Dominic B. Hamels as they battle for third place as we pass the 1 minute mark. And it looks like Evan's going to rest. Oh, not for long. He has the next command speeders trying to catch up with the other competitors. Oh, it will be a miracle for Dominic B. Hamels to catch up to our leader, Rusty Jackson. But no, sirree. I think Rusty is going to win this one easily. And here comes that hard shake dancing with back females. Poor number 2, number 7, and number 8, meanwhile, on a 3-way battle for last place all the way in the backpack. Who's going to get some help out of 3? It's number 8. Now makes his second speed bus in the race. And back up in front, Rusty Jackington has a lot of breathing room ahead of Ethan and Dominic, who are battling for second place right behind him. And here comes Dominic P. Hamels with the next command spears. But it looks like Rusty Jackington is going to keep command on the lead, trying to wrap things up over Dominic P. Hamels. If Dominic does again speed bus before Rusty hits finish line. No siree. Number 8 got speed bus. So Rusty Jackington wins week 2's main event presented by Wayfair. He gets his second straight Superstar Week honors this week. As number 2, who is all in last place, will close out speed bus for week 2's program. So we will see Rusty Jackington again in 2 weeks from now. That's right. And we will see you to close our show after we know a little bit about this. Well, that's our show. Next week will be our Tag Team Premier Week program, in which 24 tag teams begin their quest for the 2025 Tag Team Championship Qualified section. Until then, Brad Shines remind you to keep on smiling throughout the entire year. So long, everybody, and we'll see you next week. Chao Races 2024 has been sponsored by Hellmann's Mayonnaise and Wayfair. This is Paul Sycamore speaking. Join us again for more exciting action here on America's favorite virtual sports entertainment program, Chao Races 2024. Chao Races 2024 has been a CETV production.